Friends, 1994, cast, then, and present. It's been 3 decades since Friends first graced our screens, bringing us unforgettable laughter, iconic catchphrases, and a cast that became family to millions. But where are they now? From blockbuster careers to heartbreaking losses, their journeys have been nothing short of extraordinary. Get ready to dive into the past and present of the Friends cast. Some have aged like fine wine, while others have taken paths you never saw coming. Jennifer Aniston played Rachel Green. 30 years ago, Jennifer Aniston became a global sensation as Rachel Green on Friends, 1994 to 2004. With her signature hairstyle, the Rachel, and her unforgettable romance with Ross, she became a pop culture icon. Her role earned her a Primetime Emmy, a Golden Globe, and a Screen Actors Guild Award, solidifying her as one of the most beloved TV stars of all time. Before Friends, Aniston had small roles in various TV shows and made her film debut in the 1993 horror comedy Leprechaun. However, it was Friends that skyrocketed her to fame. As the show ended in 2004, many wondered if she could transition successfully to the big screen. She did, flawlessly. From the early 2000s, she dominated romantic comedies. In 2003, she starred in Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey. 2006 saw her in The Breakup, and 2008 brought Marley and Me, both box office hits. She continued to shine in 2011 with Just Go With It and Horrible Bosses, proving her comedic talent. But she didn't just stick to comedy. She took on dramatic roles in The Good Girl in 2002 and Cake in 2014, the latter earning her a Golden Globe nomination. In 2019, Aniston made a triumphant return to television with The Morning Show on Apple TV+, earning another SAG award for her performance. She also reunited with Adam Sandler for Murder Mystery in 2019 and its 2023 sequel. Now at 56, with 44 million Instagram followers, she remains an A-list actress and a Hollywood powerhouse. Whether in movies, TV, or producing, Jennifer Aniston continues to prove why she's one of the greatest stars of her generation. Courteney Cox played Monica Geller. Courteney Cox became a household name as Monica Geller on Friends from 1994 to 2004. With her obsessive cleanliness, competitive nature, and heartwarming romance with Chandler, she gave fans one of TV's most beloved characters. But before Friends, Cox had already gained attention. She danced with Bruce Springsteen in the 1984 music video Dancing in the Dark and had a recurring role in Family Ties from 1987 to 1989. While Friends cemented her stardom, 1996 took her career to new heights when she starred as Gale Weathers in Scream, a role she reprised in all its sequels, including Scream 6 in 2023. During the Friends era, she also appeared in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective in 1994, alongside Jim Carrey, and Bedtime Stories in 2008 with Adam Sandler. After Friends ended in 2004, Cox didn't slow down. She starred in the FX drama Dirt from 2007 to 2008 and led the hit sitcom Cougar Town from 2009 to 2015, which earned her a Golden Globe nomination. She later starred in Shining Vale from 2022 to 2023, blending horror and comedy in a way that showcased her versatility. Beyond acting, Cox stepped behind the camera. She co-founded Coquette Productions with her then-husband, David Arquette, producing shows and movies. She directed the TV drama Tail Hot Blonde in 2012 and the indie film Just Before I Go in 2014. From 2014 to 2017, she executive produced the game show Celebrity Name Game. Now 60 years old with 15 million Instagram followers, Cox continues to act, direct, and produce. Whether in horror, comedy, or drama, she remains a Hollywood icon, proving that her career is far from over. Lisa Kudrow played Phoebe Buffay. Before she was Friends' lovable and eccentric Phoebe Buffay, Lisa Kudrow was building her comedy chops. In 1989, she made an appearance on Cheers, and by 1993, she had a recurring role as Ursula Buffay on Mad About You. That character was so popular that when she landed the role of Phoebe on Friends, the writers cleverly made Ursula her twin sister. From day one, Kudrow's portrayal of the guitar-strumming, offbeat, and big-hearted Phoebe was pure magic, earning her a Primetime Emmy Award and making Smelly Cat a pop culture anthem. While Friends made her a global star, Kudrow was already proving her versatility. In 1997, she starred in the cult classic Romy and Michelle's High School Reunion, and in 1998 she earned critical praise for The Opposite of Sex, winning the New York Film Critics Circle Award for Best Supporting Actress. Post-Friends, she took bold creative risks. In 2005, she created, produced, and starred in HBO's The Comeback, a mockumentary-style comedy about an actress struggling for a second shot at fame. Though it lasted only one season initially, its 2014 revival was met with critical acclaim, earning her another Emmy nomination. She also produced and starred in Showtime's Web Therapy from 2011 to 2015, a unique improvised comedy series. Beyond television, Kudrow has had a steady film career with hits like Analyze This in 1999, Easy A in 2010, Neighbors in 2014, and Booksmart in 2019. She even voiced Honey the dog in Fox's animated series Housebroken. Now 61 years old, Kudrow continues to act, produce, and bring fresh, witty performances to screens. She remains a trailblazer, proving that quirky, intelligent humor never goes out of style. Matt LeBlanc played Joey Tribbiani. Back in 1994, Matt LeBlanc brought to life one of the most iconic sitcom characters ever, Joey Tribbiani. With his dim-witted charm, unforgettable catchphrase, "How you doin'?" and hilarious dating mishaps, Joey became a fan favorite on Friends for 10 seasons. The role earned LeBlanc 3 Emmy nominations, and his popularity was so massive that NBC gave him his own spin-off, Joey, from 2004 to 2006. While the series didn't reach Friends-level success, it cemented LeBlanc as a household name. Beyond Friends, LeBlanc dabbled in Hollywood films, starring in Lookin' Italian in 1994, Lost in Space in 98, and the blockbuster action flicks Charlie's Angels in 2000 and Charlie's Angels Full Throttle in 2003. However, after Joey ended, he took a step back from acting, disappearing from Hollywood for several years. His comeback in 2011 with the critically acclaimed episodes, where he played a hilarious, exaggerated version of himself. The role earned him a Golden Globe Award, proving that his comedic timing was sharper than ever. Then in 2016, he took an unexpected turn, joining the BBC's legendary car show Top Gear as a co-host, staying until 2019. LeBlanc returned to sitcoms in 2016, starring as Adam Burns in Man with a Plan, a family comedy that ran for 4 seasons on CBS until 2020. Now 57 years old, he keeps a low profile but remains a fan favorite. With nearly 10 million Instagram followers, still loving the guy who made Joey unforgettable. Matthew Perry played Chandler Bing. In 1994, Matthew Perry skyrocketed to fame as Chandler Bing, the sarcastic yet lovable friend whose sharp wit and awkward charm made him a fan favorite on Friends. His comedic timing was impeccable, and his portrayal of Chandler, especially his evolution from a commitment phobe to a devoted husband, helped make the sitcom one of the most beloved in television history. Beyond Friends, Perry proved his versatility in both television and film. He starred in romantic comedies and buddy films, including Fool's Rush In 1997, Almost Heroes in 98, Three to Tango in 99, and the hit action comedy The Whole Nine Yards in 2000 alongside Bruce Willis. He later reprised his role in The Whole 10 Yards in 2004 and appeared in 17 again in 2009 with Zac Efron. On television, Perry took on more dramatic roles, earning Emmy nominations for The West Wing in 2003 and The Ron Clark Story in 2006. He played leading roles in Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip from 2006 to 2007 and later starred in The Odd Couple from 2015 to 2017. He also had recurring roles in The Good Wife from 2012 to 2013 and The Good Fight in 2017. His last major on-screen appearance was in Friends The Reunion in 2021, a heartfelt look back at the sitcom that defined a generation. However, Perry's life off-screen was marked by personal struggles. He battled addiction to drugs and alcohol for decades, openly sharing his experience in his 2022 memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. He dedicated much of his later years to helping others fight addiction, receiving the Champion of Recovery Award from the White House in 2013 for his advocacy work. Tragically, Perry passed away in 2023 at the age of 54 due to the acute effects of ketamine use. His loss was deeply felt by fans, co-stars, and the entertainment industry alike. David Schwimmer played Ross Geller. David Schwimmer's portrayal of Ross Geller on Friends turned him into a global sensation with his awkward charm, paleontology obsession, and the iconic "we were on a break" moment, cementing him as one of sitcom history's most memorable characters. His performance earned him a Primetime Emmy nomination and a Screen Actors Guild Award, proving that his comedic and dramatic chops were a force to be reckoned with. Even while Friends was at its peak, Schwimmer explored film roles, starring in The Pallbearer in 1996, Kissing a Fool in 1998, 6 Days and 7 Nights in 1998, and The Apt Pupil, also in 1998. He later took on a dramatic role as Herbert Sobel in the acclaimed World War II miniseries Band of Brothers in 2001. After Friends wrapped in 2004, Schwimmer diversified his career. He voiced Melman the Giraffe in the hit Madagascar franchise, starred in the indie drama Dwayne Hopwood in 2005, and ventured into directing, making his feature film debut with the comedy Run, Fat Boy, Run in 2007. His theater passion led him to Broadway and the West End, with leading roles in Some Girls in 2005 and the Caine Mutiny court-martial in 2006. One of his most praised performances came in 2016 when he portrayed Robert Kardashian in the People vs. O.J. Simpson American Crime Story. His gripping performance as the conflicted lawyer earned him a Primetime Emmy nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Limited Series or Movie. With 8 million Instagram followers, Schwimmer remains a beloved figure in Hollywood. At 58 years old, he continues to balance acting, directing, and advocacy work, ensuring that his impact goes far beyond Friends. Whether as Ross Geller, a voice actor, or a respected director, David Schwimmer has proven time and again that his talent is as versatile as it is enduring. Paul Rudd played Mike Hannigan. Paul Rudd may have played Phoebe Buffay's quirky and lovable husband on Friends, but his career extends far beyond Central Perk. Known for his charm, wit, and seemingly ageless looks, Rudd has been a comedic force in Hollywood for decades. Long before Friends, Rudd made waves with his breakout role in Clueless in 1995, quickly becoming a fan favorite in films like Romeo and Juliet in 1996, Wet Hot American Summer in 2001, Anchorman in 2004, and The 40-Year-Old Virgin in 2005. His collaborations with Judd Apatow in Knocked Up in 2007 and This Is 40 in 2012 further cemented him as a comedy icon. But Rudd's star power exploded when he joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Scott Lang/Ant-Man. Since 2015, he's brought heart and humor to the franchise, starring in Ant-Man in 2015, Ant-Man and the Wasp in 2018, Avengers Endgame in 2019, and Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania in 2023. He also joined the Ghostbusters franchise, playing Gary Gruberson in Afterlife in 2021 and Frozen Empire in 2024. On TV, Rudd has been just as dynamic. Beyond Friends, he earned a Golden Globe nomination for Living with Yourself in 2019, played a lead role in The Shrink Next Door in 2021, and even landed an Emmy nomination for Only Murders in the Building from 2023 to 2024. He's also a beloved Saturday Night Live host, appearing multiple times over the years. In 2021, People magazine named him the sexiest man alive, proving that at 55 years old, Rudd somehow defies aging while maintaining his signature charm. Whether he's cracking jokes, saving the world as Ant-Man, or making surprise appearances in hit shows, Paul Rudd remains one of Hollywood's most adored and versatile stars. Maggie Wheeler played Janice. Maggie Wheeler's portrayal of Janice Littman-Gorelnik on Friends made her one of the most iconic recurring characters in TV history. With her signature nasal laugh and over-the-top personality, Janice was Chandler Bing's on-again, off-again girlfriend, delivering hilarious and unexpected appearances throughout the series. Beyond Friends, Wheeler made an impressive career in television. She starred in the first season of Ellen and made memorable guest appearances on major shows like Seinfeld, Will and Grace, ER, The X-Files, How I Met Your Mother, Drake and Josh, and Curb Your Enthusiasm. Her talents extend beyond live action, as Wheeler is also a skilled voice actress. She provided the voice for Harley Quinn's replacement in Batman the Animated Series in 1997, voiced Odile in Barbie of Swan Lake, and played Trinette in the animated spy comedy Archer. In 1998, she appeared in Disney's The Parent Trap, playing one of the camp counselors. In 2021, Wheeler delighted fans by reprising her role as Janice in Friends: The Reunion, proving that her character's legacy is as strong as ever. Now 63 years old, Maggie Wheeler remains a beloved presence in Hollywood, cherished for her unmistakable voice, comedic timing, and unforgettable portrayal of Janice, a character Friends fans will never forget. James Michael Tyler, Gunther. For 10 seasons, James Michael Tyler played Gunther, the lovable yet awkward city perk barista with an unrequited crush on Rachel Green in Friends. With his bleached blonde hair and deadpan humor, Gunther became the show's most iconic background character, delivering some of the funniest one-liners and always lurking in the shadows, hoping for a chance with Rachel. Before his Friends fame, Tyler worked behind the scenes as an assistant film editor and production assistant, even contributing to the 1989 film Fat Man and Little Boy. His acting career included a role as Oscar Bevins in the 1997 thriller Motel Blue. In 2021, he made an emotional virtual appearance in Friends: The Reunion as he was battling prostate cancer, a diagnosis he had received in 2018. Sadly, he passed away on October 24, 2021, at the age of 59 due to complications from the disease. James Michael Tyler's portrayal of Gunther left an indelible mark on pop culture, proving that even a recurring character can become a fan favorite. Elliot Gould, Jack Geller. A Hollywood veteran with a career spanning over 6 decades, Elliot Gould is best known to Friends fans as Jack Geller, the quirky, outspoken father of Ross and Monica. With his inappropriate jokes and unfiltered honesty, Jack Geller became one of the most memorable sitcom dads of all time. Before Friends, Gould was already a celebrated actor, earning an Academy Award nomination for Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice in 1969. He gained further fame as Captain Trapper John McIntyre in Robert Altman's MASH in 1970, which led to a series of collaborations with the director, including The Long Goodbye in 73 and California Split in 74. His filmography is extensive, with roles in classics like A Bridge Too Far in 1977, Bugsy in 1991, American History X in 1998, and the Ocean's film series where he played Ruben Tishkoff, the wise yet eccentric casino mogul. Beyond film, Gould has been a television staple, hosting Saturday Night Live 6 times in the late 70s and starring in series like Ray Donovan, The Kaminsky Method, and Grace and Frankie. Even in his 80s, he continues to make appearances, showing his versatility and enduring charm. Now 86 years old, Elliot Gould remains a beloved figure in Hollywood, proving that wit, talent, and a little Jack Geller-style bluntness never go out of style. And that's a wrap on the Friends cast, then and now. From sitcom legends to Hollywood icons, their journeys have been nothing short of amazing. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more awesome content.